first episode of the new podcast. It's not. It's already played. It just faded out. Okay. It doesn't. Final product.
All right, cool. Hey there, my name's Anthony. Ethan's buddy, neighbor, friend. Since
My
we were
neighbor.
hey, watch yourself. I am black. Ethan thinks he's
Just
kind of
put it right out on the table, right there.
Well, you said they can't see me in the video, so I thought I'd just make sure they knew that.
Well,
for the comment section, know that Ethan does hang out with other people who are not just white.
yes.
Other than me,
Or
actually,
Mexican.
it's probably just me, actually. I think you have an Asian friend, but I don't think he likes you because you said you wanted to fight me, so.
Oh yeah, him. He's not Asian, but we won't talk about him.
Alright.
I can't. He probably knows who he is. But anyways, welcome to the first episode of If You Ask Me, an advice podcast on the internet, hosted by us.
I thought this was on YouTube.
I'm Ethan.
Isn't this on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. That's on the internet, isn't it?
Not really.
And it's going to be on iTunes.
It can go
The
on.
last one wasn't. The last podcast wasn't.
Google Chrome isn't the internet, or is it?
What are you... It's a
No, it's
browser.
like Internet Explorer is the internet, and then Google Chrome apparently isn't, according to Cabot Fox, which is not his real name. I don't know if I can say names on this, but I just did.
As long as you're not being mean.
Oh, Cabot Fox, you have a beautiful beard. So
Okay, if he's even listening to this. So, basically, what this is
a podcast.
what I actually did was I posted on Facebook telling you guys to email in at ifyouaskmeshow@hotmail.com. That's right, Hotmail, because we're smart. We don't use Gmail. Also, the name was taken on Gmail, so that's another reason why I didn't take it. But yeah, if you ask me, show@hotmail.com. Basically, what I did is I posted on Facebook telling you guys to email any problems you had, so that we could solve them.
Are you saying that people who have Hotmail are smarter than people with Gmail?
Yes.
Sweet, because my name on Hotmail happens to be anteater57@hotmail.ca, which is probably the most childish, ridiculous kid name I ever heard. So just saying.
Yeah, but your name's Anthony.
Yeah, not Anteater.
Yeah,
Like-
but Ant.
The only reason I chose... No, that was like my Xbox Live name when I was like first joined. It was pretty wild because I was like, wow, that's somewhat kind of close to my name.
Was it a random one?
Yeah, they just pick it randomly.
Oh, that's nuts.
And if
actually.
anyone wants to add me up or get wrecked in COD, my new Xbox Live name is Theodore Bagwell.
Can you explain that?
Nope.
Was it that another random one, or?
No, one of my friends watches a TV show and there's a character named Theodore Bagwell. I think that's what it was, but he had that name and he got really pissed because I chose the same name as him.
Oh, it's just like
Just to cheese somebody.
it's like it's not spelt like with O's. It's like spelt with like
Zeros.
And
I'm
like
pretty sure like a
eyes.
T is like a 1 somewhere. Oh, drop shotted.
yeah. He's actually playing Call of Duty right now as we speak.
Really?
I tried to tell him not to, but
You're at my house and I just made you lunch, so.
yeah, some nice lunch actually. Fish,
I mean, nice. It's
red snapper. We put that habanero sauce all up on there.
yeah, let's just say we put
Okay,
it on.
you put it all up. Okay, you want me to say that? You put it all up on there.
There we go, that's better.
Okay?
I'd like you all to know that Ethan cannot cook for his life.
I can cook eggs.
It doesn't count. Anyone can put an egg on a pan.
That's true. And I am anyone.
No, you're pretty much no one. Oof. That was kind of rude.
You know, I don't think I like your tone. Alright, get out. Just get out.
It's my house, Ethan. Chillax, kid.
But anyways,
No worry, I'll lie to these kids and say you're good at COD.
if you have any problems or dilemmas, send them in to ifyouaskmeshow@hotmail.com. We'd be more than happy to answer them. Right, Anthony?
I love answering questions. I don't know about you guys, but
we're going to go pretty in-depth. Things will get real. And I hope you guys enjoy.
all these
Because we
questions
will
are also
enjoy.
real. So that's how real
Yes,
it's
they are
gonna
all real. But we are using fake names to protect their anonymity.
get. Actually, instead of using fake names, how about I just make up names? Because that sounds more fun.
That's
So-
exactly what we'll do.
You know what? Just be quiet. So, at the start, Ethan can let me pick a name. Or no, he'll read the question, and I'll pick the name after I've heard the question. Just make a name that...
No, you have to pick the name before the question.
That doesn't sound like fun. What
Well,
if it's like
too late for you.
what if it's like a really cool, funny question, and I choose a sad name like
Like what?
Ethan? That's a pretty sad name.
Yeah.
Anyone else named Ethan is probably not sad, but I know this Ethan's pretty sad because he's bad at a lot of things. So.
Like Call of Duty.
I was going to talk about life, but
Well,
sure, that too.
but you know, we don't like to talk about that stuff because takes stuff to the next level. You know, a bit too far.
Isn't that what we're doing on this podcast?
Yes, but
Hey, also a cool fun fact: I did not know what a podcast was until about 20 hours ago when Ethan invited me to do this.
yeah. Well, it was a bit more than 20 hours ago, but
maybe 23 hours ago.
something like that.
100% sure. I don't count time.
It was more like 3 weeks ago. So,
That was close.
at the beginning of the Christmas break.
Yeah, Christmas break was pretty awesome. You get anything fun? That's right. He got a hoverboard.
Whoa, you can't just like
I wanted to answer the question because I was really excited about it. Sorry.
you can't just like say that, dude. Now I'm gonna get killed and mugged for it.
That's right. Guess what I got? I got a shaving kit. And it wasn't even one of those electric fancy ones. It was like crappy one that's like not electronic.
Did you go anywhere for Christmas?
I went to Ottawa, but I go every single time that I have Christmas.
Oh
or
yeah,
any
you
holiday.
did. Did you go anywhere other than Ottawa?
Yeah. Went back to Toronto.
So then, other than where you live, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I went to Ottawa. Oh,
Okay.
on my way to Ottawa, for some reason, we went to somewhere. There's some place that wasn't Ottawa, which is on the way.
Oshawa?
Probably. I know, it's a very
I
nice
think that's
shopping
in between
center.
Ottawa.
I'm not very good with geography. That was in grade 9, and like it's not grade 9, so I don't really need to pay attention to that anymore.
Well, I mean, like, you don't need to pay attention to it. It's still nice to know in a conversation.
Not in this one, because I have no idea what
Well,
I'm
not
talking
in this one because no one's here to judge you.
about. I'm here to judge me.
Except the internet. The entire internet is going to judge you.
Well,
or
at
not.
least none of the Google Chromes are gonna judge me. If it's just the internet's.
Just the Internet Explorers. Because you can't explore the internet on Google Chrome. That's right. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Apparently, I'm getting some sarcasm from Mr. Gallagher, and I have a feeling that maybe you can. Oh, sorry, Gallagher. I always mispronounce that.
Thank you.
My bad.
So, let's get right into it.
Into what?
Do you want to?
Not really. But, like, if you want to, be my guest.
Well, I mean,
Yo, you know you're going ham when you get so many kills you just run out of ammo.
yeah, or you can just waste all the ammo.
Shh. Make me sound good.
You're so good, man.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Alright. So,
was
let's
the
get
first
right
question?
into the questions. Where are they? Here they are. So, for the first one, I need a girl's name.
Let's go with Chloe.
Chloe, okay. Chloe writes, "Hey guys, love the idea of an advice podcast. But anyways, how do you get over someone? Like, someone you'll never, ever, ever get with?" She put in brackets, "Also, ice cream is not the answer. I tried that.
Oh.
Thanks so much. The world needs more people like you. Bless up, a lie. Love, Chloe."
I gotta say, she just is really good. Because I was gonna say ice cream right off the bat. Because that just sounds like the best way to get over anything.
I think that the best way to get over someone is, like, get better. So they kind of look at you and are like, I wish I had gotten that.
Well, that's just making them jealous that they missed out on you. Which is also good.
I think
too.
that's not the best way, but that's a way.
Also, you could just, like, every time you see them, I know that some people, when they're, like, nervous, they imagine people naked. You could imagine them with someone else's face that you hate.
And just punch
Like,
them.
If there was a girl that I liked and I didn't want to like her, I'd probably just imagine her with Ethan's face, and, like, that to me is, like, hell nah. I ain't getting with
Okay,
that.
what's with all the roasts, man?
What roasts? I was just giving an
Put me on a
example.
friggin' spit
I was
roast.
just giving
up
an
in here.
example, man. Okay, I'll say my friend Cabot that we talked about earlier. I'll put his face. He has a nice beard, though. Yeah, so I would probably do something like that, just to feel less attracted to them.
So put their face and then punch them. Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to punch you. I don't want to punch you or Cabot. That's not nice.
But like put like a punchable face. and then just like knock them out and be like, they couldn't take a punch from me,
Well,
so they're pretty weak.
I'm not one for violence, so I'm not gonna say yes to that. But I'm not gonna say no to that.
But I think the best way is to kind of make them jealous, which is bad, but I think it's the best way.
Yeah, how many girlfriends have you had?
All right,
Hey, let's talk about this.
Let's count. Let's count.
Grade
One,
what was it? No. Let's
six, grade 6.
In grade 6.
Can't say their names though. Grade
yeah, I know,
6.
but we can talk about who they were.
Grade 8.
The daughter of a famous drummer. Let's say that.
Okay.
This guy.
All right.
With the daughter
Fine.
of a famous drummer. I can't say who because you'll know who she is.
Grade 6 was her.
Also, I dated her too, which is kind of.
Grade 8
bro.
was someone. I don't want to say her name, but
oh, okay. I thought you just forgot who she was.
it's hard to explain without swearing about who she was. She was, we dated and she went to my school, but things weren't really going so well because she said at the end of the relationship that she never actually liked me.
Oh. Is N code for the start?
So I don't know what that means, but I think if you're gonna date someone, make sure that. I mean, it's weird to talk. It's weird to talk about dating and like know that you're talking about grade 8. But I feel like if you're gonna date someone, make sure that they actually like you.
You know what, Ethan? That is probably some of the best advice I've ever
I think that no matter what you do, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah. So grade 8, and then I had another one in grade 8 actually.
Ooh, Mister.
And she didn't go to my school. She was in grade 10 at the time. So, getting with the old ladies.
That's kind of weird sounding.
Really weird, actually. Anyways.
One of my favorite rules for dating is, like, you can't always control this if you like someone, but try not to date someone you go to school with. Just, like,
yeah,
in case.
I think that's best. It kind of keeps the rumors on the DL.
But also, like, you don't, like, you want to see the person you like, but if you see them every single day.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Like,
it makes it more special when you see them.
Yeah, and if you break up, then it's extra awkward.
Yeah, it is. It's super aux.
Like the aux cord aux.
Like auxiliary. You know what I'm saying?
Max auxiliary.
Yeah, like when you are in your car and you're blasting out freaking Let It Go by freaking what? Who wrote?
Frozen?
Yeah, Frozen.
I hate you.
Dude,
right now I just...
I didn't say I did that. I'm just saying it's an example.
I'm giving you a lot of like hate. I'm sure it's not a bad movie, but
I've really bad movie.
Never seen the movie.
It's a really bad movie.
Depending on what age you are.
I'll be the first to say it. It's a really... Well, I'm not actually the first to say it.
It depends what age you are, kid. I know many 5-year-olds who are like, oh my goodness, let it go, let it go. And just so you know, that is the only part of the song that I know.
Behind you. Behind you.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome, buddy. I just helped him turn on a kid.
That sounds weird. So,
emphasis on turn, not on. Turn on a kid.
Just so you guys know, that means turning around and killing someone.
Like they shoot at you in the back. You turn
let's
around
stop talking about this, Kim, and
them.
start talking about this.
Okay.
Because we haven't even talked about a problem.
So grade 8 was
not your problem.
You asked me how many girlfriends I
I
had.
don't care how many girlfriends you had. I want to talk about Chloe and I want to fix this problem for her. Because I'm here for you, Chloe. Not like here for you, because like I'm online, but mentally I'm trying to make you feel better. If you know what I mean.
So I think what she should do is just get better.
Okay, what? He's not saying you're ugly, because we don't even.
I'm not saying you're ugly. I'm not saying you are bad. I'm just saying like, do something that'll like. It's hard to like. I mean, I don't know really like what girls do, but if it was like if it was a guy, for example, maybe you'd go to the gym and get like big if that's what she wanted.
Too late.
And then and then if she'd be like, oh wow, look at what I'm missing out on. Like that's kind of what the mindset is for me. If you know that they're never gonna like you no matter what. I think there's also an element of the fact that you have to accept that. I mean, I want to be on your side, but am I right?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Like I think that if obviously try, because I think if you really like this person, then I think you should definitely try. But if like you're like, yeah, I mean, I could take him or leave him, I think that you should just kind of move on then at that point. Because if he doesn't like you back, and you know he never will, he's obviously not the right guy. Right? Like, if he doesn't like you back, there's obviously other better guys out there that will like you back. You see what I'm saying?
Also, you just gotta be yourself with a person, and like, if you don't think they want to date you, you can always just be friends with them, and who knows, once they get to know you better, they might want to end up dating you. You don't
Yeah.
sound like a bad person.
Yeah, like my parents, they always talk about how they were friends before they started to date.
Whoop, friends with benefits.
Not like that, okay?
Mhm.
It was the olden times. There weren't such thing as friends with benefits.
Your parents started a trend. Congrats.
No, there were.
Just
Okay,
kidding,
you know
kidding,
what?
buddy, kidding. Your parents are great.
But yeah, maybe just like be friends with him and kind of show him that like
You're cool.
you're cool. I think you're cool. I
girl,
assume
right?
it's a girl.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say cool dude, but
I mean,
hey,
she
Cool
emailed
dudette.
in, so obviously she's cool. She needs help and she trusts us, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like, just be friends with them, and if they get to know you, who knows? Maybe they'll end up like, wow, this person's pretty sick, and I missed out on that. But then maybe they'll give you a second chance, or
Yeah.
for you, your first chance.
Maybe they don't. Also,
Then we'll
maybe
go from there.
they don't know you well enough. Like maybe they're not like good enough friends with you, and they don't really know who you are. Unless they specifically like told you to your face they'll never like you. I mean, that's a little bit savage of them.
I would say rude, not sav.
Pretty, yeah, like savage, like in a bad way. It's
There's no
pretty
bad
rude of
sav.
them. I guess so, but it's pretty rude to just kind of say that. So I think if they're rude enough to say that to your face, they're probably not the one. Right? Yeah, okay. Good job. So, yeah. If you
Wow.
ask me,
You're a great talker, Ethan. Wow.
well,
Stop paying attention to the game. That's not even going on. Anymore.
so if you ask me, I would say, well, I forgot everything. If you ask me, I'd say,
Do you want me to say what you said back to the camera for you? He's trying to
I'm
say,
purposely saying
be
that.
yourself. Be with
yourself
the person, be friends,
and make
hopefully
sure that they're the one.
Get to know them first. Get to know them well. If they don't want to be with you, that's hard to start with. And who knows, if you just play it with like cool like that with them, then
And I think that if they don't know you well enough, I think there's also a certain part of like you don't know them well enough, right? Because like you can't really know them, and then not know you. It's a bit of a like the river goes two ways. What's that phrase?
I've never heard that phrase in my life.
Not the river goes two ways. Something about it goes two ways.
Something goes two ways. I don't think it's a river.
It's not. So yeah, get to know him. Be friends with him. Make sure he's the one before you really dedicate anything towards him.
Or who knows? Maybe she's the one.
For him.
What? Yeah, I know, but like, maybe it's not guys anymore. I go to ESA, just so you guys know, art school, and we accept all.
Okay, but she. Well, I mean, hold on.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
she never specified that it was a guy.
See, this whole time, Ethan. Oh my goodness.
But the advice still works either way. Get to know him or her, and then just be friends with them.
Get to know them better.
And get to know them better, and kind of, I don't know, yeah, just yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to keep repeating myself, but definitely get to know them. So,
I think you just said that 4 times.
Get to know them. Be friends with them.
I want to say I don't want to keep repeating myself again.
I don't want to keep repeating myself.
There we go. That's better.
But
worried for a second.
definitely be friends with them.
If you can do that. If you wanna.
If you want to. Even I don't even know if you're kind of like
you say Bin Laden? If you kind of been.
If you're kind of like, oh, I don't want to see them anymore, but how do I accept the fact that I don't want to see them anymore? If you're like that, I think don't eat. Definitely don't eat. Definitely don't like.
Don't starve yourself, but like. What?
No, I mean like don't
What do you mean
overeat.
don't eat?
Overeat is what I'm saying.
Oh, I love overeating, but like.
Yeah, but you're
not
fat.
to get over. You know what? Yeah, kind of, but that's okay.
But I'm saying like
It's a podcast. No one can see what I look like.
Like usually when people go through breakups, obviously this is not a breakup, but stuff like this, they'll go home and start eating ice cream.
I love ice cream.
Now this girl said she already tried ice cream. I don't know how much.
Maybe she tried enough ice cream.
That's definitely not the answer. Is eating more.
Me and Mr. Empty Tub over there just got over me not getting the new map pack.
Who's Empty Tub?
The empty tub of ice cream.
Map pack. Call of Duty.
Yeah, man.
Jeez. Okay.
Really.
So our advice to you is don't overeat. Don't stress eat. I think that's what it's called.
I freaking love eating.
I'd go. But don't starve yourself. Definitely don't go bulimic. You're definitely not too fat. That's definitely never it. I think the reason he says that he'll never like you is just because you're not his type.
Like you right now.
It's not that you have a bad personality or a bad body. It might not even be that you're not. It's probably not because you're not ugly. I mean, I don't know if you are. She might be.
That could be.
It could be. I mean, men are pretty gross.
If you're the female version of Ethan, then now I see why they don't want to be with you. But like.
Okay, you know what?
I don't think that's possible. I thought you were one of a kind. Monsters don't just
grow. Who, me or her?
You, Ethan. You're just. I didn't know monsters grew on trees.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
I didn't know money grew on trees.
Money does not grow on trees because money is plastic, not paper. So you just
anymore.
Yeah. So you're kind of just psyching yourself out now, bud.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure, bud.
So yes, get to know them. Be friends with them. Make sure that they're the one before you pursue their love. And then, yeah.
And then get with them and have a fun time.
Yeah, sure. That might be how it works out. You never know. Whatever. So, yeah. You want to move on to the next question?
Not really. I like this question. This person's pretty funny.
Well, we're done with this question.
Oh. Sorry, person.
Well, we helped them solve it. I hope it did help. If it did, I'm very glad.
If it did, then you're welcome. If it didn't, then Ethan, you got to step up your game, bud.
I do. I'm new to this advice thing. I am probably not the best person to ask for advice, but
well, you've got the most experience. So.
That's true.
No one has as much experience in giving advice as Ethan.
Okay, you wanna move on? Let's move on.
Number two.
I need a guy.
Girl?
I need a guy's name.
Well, the other day I met one of my first ever friends who has this name, and it's pretty sick.
Okay.
Trey.
Trey.
But instead of being spelled Trey or Tray,
yeah,
it's Trei. Trey.
Whoa.
Tra.
So Trey.
Ei. Trey.
Trey. Okay.
It's like sounds the same as Trey or however like the normal way it's spelled.
Okay.
Which I'm actually not 100% sure if it's Trey,
right.
Tray. But like this, I've never seen that spelling. So we're gonna call you Trey. Trei.
Trey. Okay.
Trey.
Trey writes, "Hey guys, lately I have felt like there is this girl who likes me, and I think I like her back. We are always hanging out, but we are not dating. We're just really close. Obviously, as a guy, I need to make the first move. But the only problem is that I have never kissed a girl before. Basically, what I'm asking is, how do I know if she wants me or not? I'm scared that if I go for a move, and she won't want it. I would love your help a lot, guys, and I hope the podcast goes well. Love, Trey."
Do you actually write love?
No.
Oh, that'd be pretty funny. Well,
so you're an expert.
and getting.
And you haven't even been to Switzerland. But you're an expert.
In what? What? Me?
Yeah.
You're saying I'm an expert in
Girls.
getting rejected by. Oh, okay, good. Oh well, technically he hasn't been rejected yet because he hasn't even tried.
Yes. Because
nice.
he's close. He's close with her. So maybe she likes him back.
Ooh, but the
He
question.
says, does he say that? He says he's pretty sure she likes him.
Mm.
So I think, I mean, I don't have much experience with this, if any, for that matter. But my advice would be go for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna let you be quiet for a second.
I think
there,
worst
bud.
case scenario is
You're not gonna get her if you do that.
you're not gonna get her. I think that's worst case scenario.
Okay, Ethan, watch. Okay. If you want to go for the girl that you think you're friends with, like, you know there's a chance that, or you think that she likes you, so that means you think you're out of the friend zone, which is good. But that means you have to be sure. So spend some time, like, invite her over, be like, oh, let's do some studying or something. And then actually, like, spend the day with her, have fun, be friendly. And then, like, after a while, like, if you guys are, like, done your work and stuff, you can just hang out, like, you can, like, have
Netflix
some
and
food.
chill.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Not
Like,
not quite at that caliber.
but
But
like, yeah, just be yourself around her. If she likes you for that, then
that's pretty chill.
if that happens,
That's always nice. A
then
girl who likes you for who you are.
if you're already friends, that means that she does enjoy spending time with you for who you are, and then you can like kind of make a move, not like a full like.
Definitely
let's have
don't
sex
just
right
like be
now.
like, oh, I like you. I think we should start dating.
No, you.
That never ends well.
Yeah, Ethan probably knows. Probably knows.
I definitely know that.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, so just like take it slow, relax a bit, and like you can go in for like a smooch or something. You know, I wouldn't go for like straight on Netflix and chill if you know what I mean.
No, yeah, I know. I told him not quite at that caliber yet, but
50 caliber? No, let's take it at 12 caliber.
more like 2,
Oh.
for that matter.
Well, if they're friends already, they're at least at 8 caliber.
8.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's hugging.
So I think.
Not too much.
Oh, that's another good point. Are you guys hugging? Because I think if they are, then
Are you hugging?
yes. Like, do you hug when you're like?
You hug. I think you hug everybody.
I think that's just because I'm a nice guy. But I mean, like, are you hugging her? Like, I think a good way to tell if she's into you or not is like when you say bye and like go for a hug. If she's like willing to hug back, then that's like okay.
Well, in that case, Ethan, I think your mother is into me because I hug her before.
You never hug her.
Also, I've hugged my mom, so I guess my mom's into me.
She's also your mom.
Hey, love's love.
She's not a girl who you have a crush on, or do you?
I'm quite all right without you making
Okay.
anything weird, buddy. Even though I kind of made it weird, but you know.
Really weird actually. But yeah, I think a hug is definitely the way to start it. Because it's kind of like a kiss, but not as extreme.
I would start with a kiss, but you know, I go hard or go.
Yeah, but you know that every girl likes you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all 86 pounds of me.
Okay, 86. Wow, jeez.
Talking about my belly, it's 86 pounds.
Just the belly.
Just the belly,
Okay.
nothing else.
And how exactly did you weigh that?
I'm just estimating. It's pretty big, so like, it's got to be pretty heavy. 86 pounds for a belly sounds pretty heavy.
That's pretty. That's a lot. That's
I like big.
That's
belly.
a lot. So, I think that also if you go in for a hug, I think you can kind of tell by the way she hugs you. Like you can tell if it's like
A hug or
I just want to be friends with you. I don't really actually want an intimate relationship with you. You can kind of tell that by a hug.
Wow.
Because if she's like
Thanks,
hugging you
Dr.
like
Phil.
hard, like you can tell that like she's into the hug, then you're like, yes, this girl wants it. But if it's kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like she's kind of holding back on the hug. It's a bit hesitant. Then I would kind of step off.
I think I should resign from this webcast because we got Mr. Dr. Phil right here. You got all this stuff, man.
Yeah, bro.
It was a joke.
Okay, you know what? I'm sick of your friggin' attitude.
You don't like my attitude?
I'm sorry. No, please forgive me.
Nah, that's fine. I'm really distracted by this. So.
By the game.
No.
that you insisted on playing.
Yeah, I wish I said wouldn't distract me, but it's quite distracting. But like, it's pretty good. I'm answering
It's something to watch.
kind of answering the questions. Mostly you are, because like you just turned into Dr. Phil in the last like couple minutes.
Yeah, bro. That's the point of this podcast.
To turn into Dr. Phil?
Yes.
I like my hair. I'm good.
And help.
He's
the
a pretty
community.
cool guy, but like
Help the community where they need the most help, which is where we come in when they send in an email to ifyouaskmeshow@hotmail.com.
that's a good thing to know. I didn't even know that.
Well, I said it at the beginning.
I wasn't listening. To you. I was trying to listen to that music that we apparently don't have.
Well, we do have it. I just edited it in afterwards. Okay, what don't you understand, buddy?
All of it. I don't understand any of it.
I can tell. Clearly, I can tell. So, what's your advice to him? I gave my advice. What's your advice?
Want to reread the question? Just
Okay.
so I have a better understanding
Okay, basically what is happening is he thinks a girl likes him. He likes him back. They're hanging out all the time. And he knows that he has to make the first move, but he's not sure if he should.
I'm going to be the crappy Dr. Phil that nobody wants to hear the advice from. But there's always a possible chance of it. If you're in the friend zone. But yeah, hey. I know some people have gotten out. Very, very difficult. But it's possible.
It's definitely possible.
It's like eating, I don't know, like a freezy without cutting the side of your mouth. It's pretty hard. It takes a lot of
A
practice.
freezy or a tube?
Yeah, you know, like one of those.
Like the yogurt tubes.
Ooh, yeah, yogurt tube. Oh,
Like those things cut up the inside of my mouth like there's no tomorrow. But they're so good.
You gotta watch your language there. You just gotta watch your
360 grenade. So what's your advice again?
Well, I was gonna say, like, you could be in the friend zone, which would not be fun, but you can get out. It's possible. But if you're not in the friend zone, then that means she really likes you because she's so comfortable with you. It's like you're in the friend zone, which is almost impossible. And I'm kind of jealous of you right now, sir.
I think that
I'd go with option 2 and just hope you're not in the friend zone.
Yeah, like I think the best thing to assume is that you're not in the friend zone and then be put in the friend zone, because it's never good that you think you're in the friend zone so you don't do anything, and then she's like, oh well, I've been waiting this whole time for you to do something. I'm done with you. I've moved on. That's never good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks if he is in the friend zone, but like,
I think it's kind of hard to know though, because like it's kind of hard to know without her telling you. They're hanging out all the time on their own time.
oh, or you could pull a classic grade 6 thing and be like hanging out with her and just be like, let's play the truth game, and then you start off with like, what's your favorite color?
Dare.
What? No, what? No, not truth or dare. I said grade 6, not grade 2. You could be like, what's your favorite color? And then she's like, oh, this. I'm like, who was your first kiss? This. Who do you like?
I guess that's another way.
You just lead up, and then if they say someone else, but you definitely know it's not them, then it's you. But
yeah, if they say yeah, that's good. Yeah.
If they say someone else and you actually are not sure it might be them, it's probably still you. At least go with that. That's what I would do.
Just assume it's you. Assume the best.
Unless,
pray for the best. Or what's the saying? Pray for the
let's pray for the breasts.
Pray for the best. Prepare for the worst. That's a good way to look at it. Hope that she likes you, but be ready for her to say that she doesn't.
I don't think that's a saying, but I like it. You should trademark that if it's not taken.
It's already. I got it from a movie.
Oh, so you're an actor now.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm Anthony here, and I'm with my friend Mr. Actor, Mr. Ethan Galaga.
Thank you. Actually, it's pronounced Actor. My name is Ethan Actor. Mr. Actor.
My name is Actor. Ethan Actor.
So,
That's right, I'm kind of sick.
Yeah, definitely just go for it, because there's no harm in kissing her without her wanting it.
That's called rape.
Yeah, so definitely don't do that. If she's resisting, like when you go in for the kiss, if she kind of starts leaning back, then be like, okay, she doesn't want it.
Then just be like, oh.
But if she kind of waits for
I was
you,
just gonna blow on your nose.
if she kind of waits for you to kind of come in contact with her, we'll say, or if she moves into it, then I think then you know.
What do you know, Ethan?
That she likes you.
Oh. So, yeah, don't listen to his first advice of just kiss her and
definitely don't just go against her and like hold her against her will.
Alright, well that's a little bit
definitely don't do that
than what you were saying before.
Definitely don't do that because that's quite illegal and you will probably definitely go to jail.
And we did not give advice for that.
We definitely did not consent
Well, at least he did. I didn't.
I did not.
I much rather not go to jail.
I have been to jail.
Oh, same. For what?
Oh. Funny story actually,
You went to jail, it's not a funny story.
Yeah.
But it's you, so it's a kind of funny story.
Yeah, so funny story, I actually punched the headlight of a cop car. Yeah.
Wow.
And
something new every
then
day.
I hit the cop. And then he
Why?
arrested me. And then I broke free. And then they shot my kneecap. So I couldn't move.
Yeah, this is a lie.
100%. So.
Only time I've ever been to jail was because I was going with my dad to court because he's a lawyer. And he went by the jail. Which is true. And I'm not a compulsive liar.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, really?
Not, that is. I'm not. All this information that we've been giving you, except for the jail story, you should definitely go through it. If
my jail story is real.
Well, my jail story. If the advice fits.
Fits what?
Your dilemma. If you're in the same dilemma, then use the same advice.
Or if you have that name that I made up.
Or if you're Trey.
Trey. I don't think there's going to be anyone else in the world named. Probably, actually.
No, I go to school with someone named Trey.
Trey, T-R-E-I?
I don't know how to spell it. No, I don't think so.
Maybe that's actually the normal name, and I'm just really not good.
I always thought Trey was spelled like T-R-E. That's it.
Yeah, I thought it was T-R-E-Y.
Maybe. That makes sense. It does actually make sense. I always thought, whenever I hear his name, I always think of like a lunch tray.
T-R-A-Y, though.
That's T-R-A-Y.
Yeah, and I thought the name would be spelled differently, because like that'd be kind of sad if your name was spelled like a lunch tray.
That'd be pretty funny, though.
Actually, I'd probably be happy with that. I wish my name meant something. Mine's just Anthony. It's like, some people call me Ant, or Big Tony.
Or Anteater.
From like, movies with like those like mob bosses who are like Italian, and they're fat, and they're like, hey, Big Tony.
They call you Big Tony.
Yeah, because my parents are Italian, and I'm fat.
They are?
Yeah.
And you're fat, right. Okay, so that was important, in case you missed that.
I'm not Italian, I'm adopted, and I'm black. So, it half works.
So we're just going to put it right out there.
That I'm black, or I'm fat, or my parents are Italian.
That
or
you're
I'm
adopted.
Oh. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm adopted. Unless,
That'd be pretty amazing if you weren't.
I gotta say, that'd be kind of cool, actually.
But, so yeah, I hope that helped out, Trey. Because me and Anthony are experts.
Well,
and we haven't even been to Switzerland.
I may not be an expert, but I gotta say, Mr. Dr. Phil, the actor, right here.
Mr. Actor.
Mr. Actor.
Mr. Actor Phil.
Mr. Phil Actor? Flactor.
Flactor.
Mr. Flactor. That sounds like some type of, like, liver disease.
Which I have.
That's like a flack
in your
that
turd.
You get from
in your turd.
A flack turd. A flax turd.
Flacked turd?
Yeah, it's flack in your turd. That's disgusting.
That's nasty.
And that's you, apparently, which is pretty awesome.
I have Flactor.
You have flack.
I am Mr. Flactor. That's right, I invented the Flactor disease, and I am a rich and a cool, and a famous and a cool.
Not sure how much you want to be happy with making a disease out of yourself.
I think I might just end it.
The disease?
My life. I invented a disease.
Congratulations, Mr. Flack.
That's like when people are like, the committee of inventors are like, oh yeah, we invented like science. I'll be like, I invented a disease that kills people.
Well, we don't know if it kills people because you're not dead yet.
Well, it's flack in your turd. What is flack?
I don't know. It's like that stuff that's in between your teeth when you don't brush or floss your teeth.
That's plaque.
Oh. Well, I've been living the life of a lie. My life has been a lie.
Okay.
I've been trying to get the flack out of my teeth, so I don't even know what I'm trying to get out of my teeth.
That sucks, man. But I think that's gonna do it. Considering my computer's at 4%.
Out of?
100.
Oh, that was a really stupid question.
So that is gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you did enjoy
I had fun.
this little podcast. We'll definitely do more. We'll definitely put it on iTunes because this was a lot of fun. And people always complain about the fact that the last one wasn't on iTunes.
iTunes?
iTunes, so that people can listen to it while they run, while they go on jogs, and be healthy. What does that even mean, healthy?
Not what you do.
Definitely not what I do, but that's gonna do it. So stay tuned for episode 2 where we give some more advice. So if you have any advice though, go to ifyouaskme@hotmail.com and send in your dilemmas. We'd be happy to help.
I think you mean questions, not advice. We usually give the advice, Ethan.
We give the advice. They ask the questions. They give us their dilemmas, and we answer.
Wow, that's a long word for you.
Yes.
Well done. You looked that up before the video started?
Say goodbye.
Bye. It was nice meeting you guys. Well, nice you meeting me. My name's Anthony. Signing off.
We'll see you
Say
later.
that.
We'll see you later, guys.